Imagine just right now, wherever you're at, taking a bus pass and going to a completely different state or a completely different place with none of your belongings. You may have to leave behind pets, cars, valuables, family pictures, like things that you can never get back. I ended up meeting a guy who knew his name, but I didn't know him very well. Didn't think it would really go anywhere. And then I ended up finding out I was pregnant. That's when it all kind of went downhill, got really bad. I think within a week or two of being there, he had broken out my car window, and then it was just incident after that. My friend had come to visit me for Halloween, and it was the first time that I'd seen or really talked to anybody outside of him. We're in the car, and I just start bawling. I'm just like, it just all kind of came out emotionally, like that I was kind of trapped. I didn't hear him come out, and they don't let you be alone too long with any other people. So he walked out and saw me crying in the car, and he just switched, and I'm just like panicking. I just can't calm him down. And a week before that, he had gotten a gun mailed to him, and he kept it like loaded by the bed. He just says, if this is how it's gonna be, I'll just end it right now. And he's sitting on the floor in the kitchen, and he has the gun in his mouth, and he's just sitting there. And I'm just like, please stop. Like, please, please, please don't do it. I don't know how long it was, but then he like pulls the trigger and it doesn't go off. And then he pulls it 2 more times. And then in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, like, is he gonna shoot me? Is he gonna shoot my dog? Like, like what's gonna happen? It was so confusing. I just knew if this is how it is when I haven't even had the baby, I can only imagine what he would do to our child. And that next weekend, I took our dog for a walk. And I called the DV hotline. That really woke me up to how serious the situation I was living in was. I called my really good friend right after, the one who had visited, and I just told her, I just broke down and told her everything. Like, we didn't have any money. Like, I couldn't drive because my car was like broken down, it wouldn't make it. So she bought me a plane ticket, and I left that Monday. I just up and quit my job, told them I had to go. I brought a backpack and a suitcase, and I left. I ended up calling our place, which is a shelter in Reno. So I ended up having my baby there. And she was there for the first 2 months of her life. They tell me I have a phone call, and that was odd because I never got phone calls. And it happened to be DVRC. They said, we have an opportunity for you to come to our transitional housing. And the thought of having an apartment to myself was a dream at that time. And I ended up doing an interview with Mary Alice here. They talked about the requirements of the program, and then that's kind of where it started.
So I remember when you first came in, and I remember that smile of just like hope. Here's this beautiful soul that has been through so much. There was this strength and it just grew inside of you. And it just, until this day, it's still growing.
The thing about being in DV is you're so alone. Like, you don't have people to talk to. So Mary Alice kind of stepped into that role for me and was that like support person that I could talk to about anything that, you know, I was going through or anything that, you know, I was struggling with.
It's like a big family that we build, and it's a bond. Jennifer and I will be bonded for the rest of our lives.
In the program, you have access to weekly support groups. They paid for therapy while I was in the program, bi-weekly book clubs. They had financial coaching classes. They have the Katie Grace donation room, donations of diapers. They have donations of toiletries. They have donations of all these things that we're able to have access to, food. And it doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. It doesn't matter what you look like, what you're wearing, anything. They will accept you with open arms and make sure that you're okay. With DVRC, what it means to me is they gave me a chance at a new life. They gave me a chance to build a life that I'm proud of and that my daughter can be proud of. You can live a life where you're not living in fear every day, and you're able to live a life that you feel proud of.